This is Hollywood superstar Hugh Jackman. Welcome to Series 4 of the Dad Tales podcast. These two are the real greatest showmen. Sit back and enjoy.
I'm going to definitely cut this bit out.
So the question is...
We don't ever find the answer out. But that's like being in between like your mum and your dad.
Hang on for a second. We've had that one. What are you talking about? So what was the age?
Right, stop swearing now.
I will, don't worry. Stop doing the accents.
Stop swearing.
Good evening, Andy. Andy. How are we doing? Great start, that. Start again. Press record again from the beginning.
Let's press it again. Right. And action.
Good evening, Andy.
Good evening, Leon. How are you?
I am fine, thank you, sir. Happy Dad Tales Day to you.
Happy Dad Tales Day on this mighty fine Thursday.
Thursday morning.
Thursday
6 night.
Yeah.
Depends when you listen to it. Just should we drop it at Thursday at 6?
Don't mean we've just recorded it at 5.
Mm.
That'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, how's things, mate?
I'm all right. How's you? How's your week been?
Been good. I've had a really good week. Been at Adventure to Liverpool.
Adventure?
Yeah.
Was it for anything in particular? I never asked that.
So it was Amy's Christmas present. So I owed her a Christmas present. I owed her a Christmas present. I owed her a Christmas present from the year. So lockdown. I think it was around lockdown, maybe sometime around there. I bought her a Christmas present, as in like I take her out for a night, feed you.
It's taken you 5 years.
Well, I don't know what happened, but it never happened, never came out. So we planned to go do something. For whatever reason, it just never happened. And maybe it wasn't lockdown, maybe it was more recent than that. Anyway, so she said about, you still owe me for that. And this was like prior to Christmas. I thought, yeah, I do. So I'll tell you what.
It's like an elephant in shape.
I'll double down. So I paid for a weekend in Liverpool. So she got a night out, technically, and then another night out. So I like doubled it down, did the weekend.
So is that paid for this Christmas?
No.
You want one in bank?
Yeah, I have actually, love. Sorry, love. Put it in bank.
Birthday.
Put it in bank.
One in bank.
But yeah, really good. I proper love Liverpool. I like Liverpool. I think it's brilliant. Like, I don't know anywhere that's got it quite right in the entertainment style. Like the pubs and the clubs are much like on Saturday night. It like sort of transformed a little bit. So like Friday night, which I'll get to, was like really good. Saturday day was really good. And then nighttime just turned like to any old city. Everyone's absolutely stinkered. There's people chewing their faces off. Do you know what I mean? There's people, being like over the top. And I'm not an old man, but I'm just like, yeah, I'm too old for this. Like, like people pushing and shoving and like, I'm not saying looking for trouble, but the amount of people that would like blokes and like, like swing past and nudge you and drinks gone like that. I'm like,
what? We've had those days.
Yeah, I'm like, what do you want to do? Start a scrap in the middle of a busy pub? Or then you got like people like, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but like a lot of like hen doing. I've not got a problem with it. I've been there, done that, had me laugh, and I was the exact same. Yeah, I was the exact same person. So I'm not begrudging it.
I was going to say, there's plenty of times where we've been out and I've been like, I'm really sorry.
It's just it's normal thing. But yeah, so Friday night we went down like can't go on in the streets now where Cavern and all that is. Yeah. And it was absolutely brilliant. We were pub crawling around. Every bar had someone's playing live music. And I love live music. Like, you don't have to be amazing for me. Just someone having a go at it and actually doing it.
In them places, they are generally very good.
Oh, they're brilliant. I didn't say, there's one person that didn't sort of suit his singing style to where he was. But I was like, you know what? Fair play. You're brilliant. You're better than I am. And I'm really enjoying it. It didn't bother me.
It's like doing some Jamaican
no.
Rasta music.
He had like a hoarse voice, like it sounded a bit magnet, but yeah, he was proper like shouting, and I was like, and like anyway, but it was really good. So like that's what I love, and like I've been to other places where they do like live music, but it just seems like everywhere is doing it, which is brilliant. And I think they've got something really nice there. That as a culture is brilliant.
I think it just feels like a nice atmosphere. Whenever I've been, I just think it's just a nice vibe when you walk around. It's fairly clean, it's fairly tidy.
Yeah. As a city, I think it's brilliant. Like as in like friendliness and stuff like that. I mean, apart from the Saturday night when everyone turned into like gremlins, it's like someone took water on everybody. But prior to that, everyone's like super friendly, like all Uber drivers, like bars. There was nobody that was like didn't have time of day for you or whatever. And I thought, you know what?
It's
Fair
rare,
play to
rare you
him.
get that in some cities.
Yeah, big time. Everyone seems like happy-go-lucky type thing.
Yeah.
But I tell you what else we did as well. On the Sunday, we went to the cathedral. Have you seen Liverpool Cathedral?
No, I don't know.
Wow, it is massive. It's the biggest cathedral in the country. And I thought, yeah, because you could see it from a distance. Then cab driver, one of Uber drivers said, it's worth a visit, go to the top of the tower sort of thing. You can go to right to the top. So I was like, no, right, yeah, we did see it though. God, it's massive, that thing. So I stood underneath it and I was like, the fuck? Like, you know, I'm talking like, so probably like,
Such a townie.
why is it so big?
Well, it needs to be.
But you go inside, so like, do you know, so when something's so big like a skyscraper, it's because it's got floors to it, hasn't it? As in, like, each floor's got a purpose. You walk into here, it's great, big, massive arch, and you're like, why does it have to be so big? You're not getting any more bodies in. Do you know, you've got people on shoulders getting bodies. I'm like, this doesn't make sense. Anyway, went to the top. To the top.
You just got a waste of bricks.
Wow, it was high. I could see Welsh valleys. It was that high. Seriously, you could see right across the Welsh valleys. I could see Anglesey. I could see Northern Wales. I could see Southern. I could see over at Pennines. I could see my house, man. But worth doing because I've never seen I've seen Gaudi building in Barcelona. Do you know the Gaudi, the architect?
Is that where you had your willy washed?
No, that was Lords. Oh, Lords. That was good, that Lords. I admit that. Didn't really watch.
But yeah. Willy washed?
Yeah, have I talked about Lords? That's not like I'm really watching Lords, but Lords is a bit of a weird pilgrimage.
The cricket grounds.
Yeah.
Weird, isn't it, that they do that there?
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, get yourself to Liverpool. Brilliant. Bloody recommend it for me.
Well, weirdly, so you was in Liverpool on Saturday. Was it Friday, Saturday?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday came home.
I was in Manchester on Saturday.
Nice.
It was in next town.
Yeah, but miles apart.
Yeah, basically next town.
Could
you see me?
I did. From top to top. I was like, there's London. Do you know what else blew my mind?
Crack.
Yeah, as well. So the M62 starts right near us, doesn't it?
Yes.
I went to the other end of the M62. Literally. I've seen both ends of the 62.
It's sadly a rainbow, isn't it?
No, but how many people can say that? I literally drove pretty much, barring one junction, I drove from one end of the 62 to the other end of the 62. Because where we stayed was actually at the end of the 62. That's amazing. Of course it is.
It's a one straight road.
Yeah, but to see you go from one to the other.
Sadly A1, isn't it?
Yeah, but every time I've been on 62, I've always come off prior to the end of the 62.
Story of your life, isn't it?
I was like,
Finished too early.
I was like, this is amazing that I've actually seen.
It's the little things, isn't it?
Do you know what reaction I got from Amy? Same as you just give me. As in, like, what the fuck was I supposed to do that information? I'm like, yeah, but it starts with us, and I've been to the other end of it.
Yeah. Again, it's not the Great Wall of China.
Hey, I'll tell you what, it might as well be. I could see that from top of the tower. I could see M62 all the way.
You see the house at Philip Morris?
Yeah. Well, I tell you what though, when I went up in that lift, going up.
Oh, I went in lift.
No, so you go up the lift.
Stairs.
So you go up the lift and you do 108 stairs, and then you take another lift and you do another 108 stairs
Right.
to the top. So it's pretty bloody high.
That's
To a
quite
point where I went up the first one and my ears popped. I was like, how high are we? And walking up the stairs, for some reason you can feel you getting high, and I'm like gonna be like,
We're out of breath.
no, is it not?
At the top of a mountain.
Sharper. Whoa. No, but like
Kilimanjaro.
I got a bit like I could tell I was like really high, like as in like unnerving. Wind's whistling.
Feel that weed.
Yeah,
It's
brilliant.
funny, it does wind.
Something. Saw some big bells. 12 of them.
Then I stop looking at the mirror.
But yeah, so and then
So Leon's travel guide is a
get your ass
recommendation
to Liverpool.
Lots to see.
Yeah.
Comedy club, good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was it not good? Oh no. Should we not talk about that?
Yeah. One guy was good, but I said to Amy, I won't go again.
Whenever you go places like that, you are always running the risk of.
I don't mind that. I don't mind that.
I have got a theory about it.
However, and I didn't pay much, so again, I've got to watch my privilege here, if that makes sense. I think it was like £20 a ticket each, something like that.
Well, actually, so Hot Water Comedy Club, if you go on your birthday,
It's
you
free.
get free tickets.
Yeah, so and people have got to cut the teeth. But what I would have thought was Hot Water Comedy Club would have been, so we see you and your amateur friends, if that makes sense.
Amateurs books you did.
No, but I think Hot Water, the established comedians.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
paid.
mean?
They're paid.
So as a level, you've got your top. Let's do a football analogy. You've got the Premier League players. Don't expect to see them there.
Your McIntyres.
Unless they're cutting the teeth. I don't expect to see Championship there. I'd expect about a League One, League Two, and you guys are probably, I don't know, like
From
I want to go that. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like proper. I've seen some better sets on the amateur circuit, and that's not knock it. One of them, I called the joke twice. And
Did you shout it
no,
out?
no. So
I can imagine.
she was off.
Who's there?
She was off for it. I leaned to Amy and said it, if that makes sense. This is like one thing. And even Amy picked up on it. But then a story like sort of changed a little bit.
Because she heard you.
Well, no. And I thought, oh no, I'm completely wrong here. She just went round the houses. She got to the punchline here. And she like went round and like took it off on the thing. And I thought, oh no, I'm completely wrong here. So then hit the punchline. I was just like,
yeah, why have we visited everything in between?
oh.
Bad.
Yeah, and then there's another one where I don't think I said it to Amy, but I sort of saw it coming and I thought, But again, I'm not hard to please either. I don't like to think I'm hard to please.
It's not what Amy said.
But I don't know. Maybe my expectations are too high. Maybe I don't. Maybe I just need to set my compass a little bit different. But I said, I mean, the setup there is absolutely brilliant.
I've not been to that one. I went to the other one.
So you walk into like a market. I mean, if you, I'd say go. To everyone go. Don't think because the experience was good. Just I think my experience gauge was a little bit off.
You get good nights and bad nights.
Yeah, as always. You walk in. It's like a big open like a street market type thing, like bars and stuff like kicking off. The guy on the stage playing music. I thought, this is brilliant. But then you like to the back here. There's like it looks like a cinema when you go into cinema, and it shows like who's on tonight, what's happening, big sign. You go under and you go into like it looks like a cinema room, chairs all set out and brilliant. I was like, you know what? They've got this brilliantly.
And that's a new place as well.
Yeah, there must be 2 theatres. I couldn't quite work out where the second theatre was.
Within the same building.
Yeah. So as we went through, we was on like there was a 7 o'clock showing, 8 o'clock showing, 9 o'clock showing. So I thought in my head, 7 o'clock would be about a 50-minute show. Get you a lot out. Get you a lot in for 8 o'clock show. 50 minutes out and out. Next 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
We was in at 8. Got out about 10ish.
So it was a decent amount of time then, isn't it? You're in there.
That was the other thing that sort of
Bit too long.
annoyed. No, because it wasn't the act. So what happened was you sort of like started at 8, let's say, but they didn't start till say like 5 past, 10 past. Not got a problem with that. Then Compare comes on, does about a 5-10 minute set. Then the other person does like a 5-10 minute set, 15-minute break. So everyone piles out. 15 minutes, probably about 20 minutes. Everyone piles back in. Same principle. Out. I was like, oh. So it's too much.
Yeah.
Disjointness for me, which doesn't help the Compare I didn't think, because you're like stopping and starting. Like for me, the Compare like goes right. Let's get you all going. Let's get it going. Yeah, they're on. Okay, there was either hit the mark, didn't hit the mark, gauge the audience. Let's take it on a little bit more, and then it comes the next person. It was like, and I was like, it feels a bit odd. Now, if that's the way you normally do it, I'm not one to judge because
It's about spending money, isn't it?
of course it is.
It's about getting people in breaks and having a.
Because like I said, I think it's phenomenal what they've got there. I mean, who am I to judge on? It's the
You know, the consumer you've got every.
no, but it's the number 1 comedy star at the moment, isn't it, in the country?
Yeah, I don't
For
know.
like for like breakthrough acts and stuff like that, it's like the number 1. It's the place to be. Like they're the.
I think if you perform there, you're doing all right.
Yeah. That's like I say, I'm not knocking them. They're better than I am.
I bet they're not.
Yeah.
Speaking
Although
of
speaking
doing
of better
all
than I
right,
am, I'm on a picture on your Facebook thing. Looks like I was on Axe.
Oh yeah. So somebody must have taken a picture while you was.
Yeah, someone came up and I was like, hey, that's me.
Let's get one for the wall.
And I have to.
Put it on the wall.
But I'm like, I like pointing like I'm doing something. And like,
What I did once. Send that off to the wall. Tell them I'll do it. Right. this week's topic.
How's your week been, anyway?
It's been great. We ain't
Oh,
got time to talk
God.
about that week.
Don't tell us about me.
We've got this week's topic is again, it's another one of them pub chat things.
Yeah.
Are we talking this week? We're talking prison.
Woo wee.
Have you ever been in a prison?
No. I've been handcuffed.
That's a different story.
And I've once got handcuffed by the police. But he was quicker than me there again. Yeah.
Fluffy?
No, they hurt a little bit actually. I ain't gonna lie.
Depends what you pay for, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Have you ever been there?
Yeah.
So, have you said like an overnight?
No,
Like,
no. I've visited.
what?
You know, on the Monopoly board, we just visited.
Yeah.
I'm just visiting. Just visiting.
Yeah, I don't think I've
done
ever
that.
been into a prison, like even visiting.
Lovely places. Lovely places. So this week we're going to chat about that. Don't know why. We just
Yeah, let's do it.
If you was to go to prison, what would you go to prison for?
It's a bit bold statement, as in like, what would you have gone to prison for?
What would you like to have gone to prison for?
Like stealing a pizza.
Like doing good in the world. I just
Yeah.
did too much good,
Yeah.
and then when you need to stop doing too much good.
Dancing in a place that's not allowed, like North Korea, and get yourself to prison for
You'd be going to
dancing.
prison, you'd be
Shot,
shot.
yeah. Something trivial. Like I know I don't want to be anything serious and stuff like that. But I was thinking like, do you like petty stealing?
Stealing petties.
Yeah.
Just people.
or like crime, as in crime, it's all crime. But like cyber crime, like do you like stealing money out of a bank?
Yeah. I think that's what I'd like to think I
Yeah.
would do. But I'd obviously use it for good.
Now
Take it from like Musk.
when I
Give
was
it to the poor.
yeah, I'd love to do that. When I was thinking about it, I was thinking, like, well, like, if I'm robbing, because I was thinking about robbing, like, from a bank, like, cyber thing. I
Yeah.
think, actually, it'd be really good, but it's a Wild West. You know, if you could time travel, because Wild West, the first thing I would do would be rob a bank or hold a bar up. I'd be like, walking straight, go, give me the money. Me cloth over my neck.
They'll never recognise me.
My bald head, wonky eye. Get out of
There's
here.
no CCTV around here.
But yeah.
I asked Andy what I would go to prison for,
Oh,
and she said definitely be stealing.
stealing.
I don't know where she gets that from. Like, I don't steal things. And I'm like, yeah, but you have to steal sort of a certain amount to go to prison, don't you? And she
Not
went,
true.
"Oh, you just steal a car or something." All right, brilliant.
Nice. I wonder where to start with stealing a car. How do you know people steal cars? You think,
I know how to break into one.
what, any car?
Yeah, any car.
Any car.
Any car I could break into.
Break through, yeah.
Window.
I was thinking then, any car. And then,
Concrete and glass.
yeah, and then
Not
don't
good
move.
friends.
That makes...
So we've gone to prison.
Oh, no.
We're in prison.
So what are you going to prison for? I know you said stealing, but yeah, just
Stealing.
stealing, yeah. So
Yeah, just there's odd times where, I don't know, you might leave something accidentally in your trolley as you're pushing it through and you've scanned
are you one of
everything
them
else.
people?
Man, on purpose.
56-inch TV, just walking through, going, bag of grapes.
Hid under a cloth. No, or you might, I don't know, you might just pick two things up at the same time and they're stuck together. That counts as one, doesn't it?
Yeah, if you say
And
so,
if
yeah.
you scan one
Yeah.
and they're both stuck together,
Yeah.
it's not really my fault.
A birthday card when you got them all stuck in one.
Yeah,
Um,
under two boxes.
like, I don't know whose joke it is, but someone has a joke where like walk through customs and the trolley gets all squeaky as they walk through because they've got too much wine or whatever they should have. I'd be like that during supermarket because I know some people have got the brass neck.
Yeah.
Now, as a trolley full, and was walking to the car and just playing stupid and go, oh, I didn't realise. Now, I would be walking up going, I won't be able to get it through the fucking doors. I'd be shaking like a shitting dog.
Crying as you
Yeah,
walk.
oh, do me, Sandy, I don't want to go to prison.
I want to do this. Yeah, and I'd certainly wouldn't be doing things. I mean, there's a lot of awful crimes out there, but the drug smuggling would be one for me. I don't want anybody. Well, A, I don't want to shove anything in.
No, no.
And B, I don't want anybody checking to see if I've got anything shoved in me.
So I was thinking about this because, like, back in 80s, drug smuggling was like as brass as you.
Popular, wasn't it?
They just yeah, it was. They just suitcase it. You're not depositing it. You just suitcase it. Would you do that?
No, because I wouldn't. Just on the fact that we'll move on to our next part. I'd just be terrible in prison.
So you're going to prison for a petty crime, so your time's minimal.
Yeah.
You're not doubling down. I'm off. That's murder.
No. I tell you what I have done though, because I've solo travelled before, and as a solo traveller, there is always a slight worry that they go, "Why are you travelling by yourself? Just come into this room here, sir. Let me just check see if you've got anything hidden."
Oh, no,
And
fuck.
like you said about like shaking, you kind of almost guilting yourself.
Yeah.
He's looking at me. Does he think I've just got some on my own?
Yeah.
I don't mean anything.
And then you're like, why's that guy looking really weird and sweaty?
Why has he got that huge sombrero? And he's coming back from not where you get sombreros from.
Mexico.
Yeah. Let's definitely not come back from there.
Bit racist, that.
So the second part of this is, what kind of prisoner would you be?
I'd be a correctional person. I'd help them in there, help them to read, write. I'd be a development man.
The wardens.
Yeah.
You'd be the teacher, would you?
I'd like to think I could be educational to people inside.
Yeah.
Start a football team, like, start like PE and stuff, and like. All right, everyone in your shorts and vests, rough for a run round yard.
We're gonna pick teams. You'd be on bench.
Fuck me, dickhead.
Sorry, that was a cheap shot.
I'll be on bench and get 2 minutes at the end.
Yeah.
On you come. Yeah.
You'd be good in the showers, though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, because I'm long. Take a long shower.
Yeah.
I like a long shower. It's even worse, isn't it?
Would you target any sort of inmates in particular? Or was that how you would educate the inmates? You'd be like, look, mate, let me teach you to read.
Yeah.
And he goes, I actually can read.
I go, not very well. Come here, sit down. That says, hang on, what does that say? Biff's to educate me.
Billy Blue Hat.
Biff, Kip and Chipper.
You definitely be somebody that's like into everything. You'd be like, right, let's organise Secret Santa.
Yeah.
Who's doing what?
But I was thinking, like, if I was in prison as well, I'd like to learn a new skill. Like, like COVID, when people are like, I had an opportunity to do something good and I didn't bloody do it and wasted it. I'm like, in prison.
3 months.
Yeah, I'm thinking, what am I start welding or bricking inside? Or digging. You're a really good digger.
Is there any chance, Mr. Warden, I can borrow JCB?
Yeah, I wanna learn how to do construction. But
demolition.
Yeah, but like, so I would like to think if I went to prison, I would do what I should have done at COVID and learn a new skill. Although I worked through COVID, so I didn't have that excuse. So I can't shame myself enough. There was times where I could have done, but I was my mind melting, thinking I don't want to go back out there. So I didn't have that guilt really that I didn't learn something in COVID.
I often think if I went to prison, I'd just get really good at press ups.
Yeah,
just be
come out absolutely ripped.
Just be rude. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. I'm just going to do 100 press ups. Where in real terms, I'd just go. Oh,
you'd be sat in your kettle, boiling noodles in your kettle.
Yeah.
So
yeah, trying to avoid everybody else.
Yeah, I don't think prison's like what we think prison is, by the way. Like, my mindset of prison's like, I don't know, like movie old school prisons where they're confined to a cell, there's nothing there but a toilet. Yeah. So then they're doing press ups. So I've seen on Con Air. So in Con Air, at the beginning of that, he's doing like press ups.
Upside down.
Yeah, he even does a press up where it's like, is it, I don't know, it's like a tricep extension, but he sits and he lifts his legs and his bum off floor and he's doing like tricep extensions. I'm like, yeah, I'd do that. Put money on it, I'd come out and be as fat as I am now. Not what to say. Oh, I've gained weight. You've been confined to us. How have you gained weight?
Leave me there. Food's great.
The first person to come out of prison heavier than he went in. Yeah, he's on rations.
Yeah, I'd be camp chef. I'd like to think I'd like again, probably thinking to movies. I'd be like the boss. Like, I'm
the boss. You would not be the boss.
Realistically, I definitely would.
You're building someone's pocket. I'm prison break, a tea bag, right? All in your pocket.
I'd be walking around going, yeah, give us your pocket. I don't mind doing that. Look after me, yeah. I'd anything to stay safe.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
3 bags full, sir. Top bunk or bottom bunk? Just share your bunk.
Yeah. I'll fluff feed me to. I'll cuddle this toilet over it.
And I'll let you watch. So the third and final question in this is, what would be your death row meal?
And like I was exclaimed, where would you go? Very petty. What would you do when you're in there? Not a great deal. I'm now dead because I'm on death row. Hang on, what the fuck did I have?
Petty crime. Teaching people to do right from wrong.
Get on death row,
yeah. Too much. So, all right then, not death row, but
yeah.
Next day,
I'm happy with death row.
One final meal, anything that you want.
Probably a big ass steak.
Starter. You got starter?
I got a starter, do I? I'd have salt and pepper crispy chicken.
Very, very salty. Make you thirsty, that.
I know. I get a drink with Dr. Pepper.
You get a drink as well.
Yeah. So I'd have like salt and pepper crispy chicken. That's me.
So that's your starter.
That's my
Did you
starter.
say steak as a main?
Steak and meat.
Big fat steak.
Big fat ass steak with chips and
You got to have some sort of
peppercorn sauce, carrots, broccoli.
Don't be seen down.
When I'm gone.
Broccoli for strength.
And then pudding, I would go for just some ice cream.
Just a bowl of vanilla. Or
Yeah.
would you lick one?
Pardon? A lick one.
You know, like in a cup.
Oh no, I'd go for like a. I ain't for ages like Ben and Jerry's. I used to like Ben and Jerry's.
That would be the most. I don't know. Demasculine thing, is that what it's called? So
You said it, never gonna.
you're in prison, you're ready for death row, and then all of a sudden you're there licking a lolly.
Are you ready, mate? Yeah.
Missing it. Ice cream all over your face. And what would you drink be? Drink of choice.
Dalfi's ice cream.
Would you ship in a Dalfi's?
I'd have a Dalfi's ice cream. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, so what would you drink be?
Iron Brew.
Iron Brew.
Love Iron Brew.
It's a good drink.
I love it. It's my favourite drink, actually.
I think Iron Brew's a really good hangover drink. And when you're hungover, it's just.
See, I drink.
Cold.
I drink Iron Brew Extra, so it's like Coke Zero.
Oh.
It's got the sweetness, but no sugar in it, so that would not good for. It's not good for hangover.
I think it's just what do they call it?
Psychological.
Yeah, there's a name in it for
Placebo.
like the sugars and stuff in it. It'll come to me next week. It'll come to me at the middle of the night.
Creatine. No, creatine.
My starter,
Yeah, go on.
nachos.
Oh God, it's yours. So I don't know why. I don't know why. I do not know why I tried. Oh, what a waste.
The thing is, as well, what I've thought about this a fair bit, and again, I was talking to Andy about it and what kind of things that she would like, and it depends what kind of mood I'm in.
Yeah.
So, like, if someone said to you, right, we're gonna have like a takeaway, you wouldn't go, well, I really like Chinese, so every week you go, I'm gonna have Chinese, so I love it.
Yeah.
Nobody does that, do they?
Yeah.
You go, I'm in mood for pizza this week, so I'll have pizza. And it's the same with this. So I'm such an undecisive person, which would probably extend my stay a little bit.
Are you nachos? Just plain nachos?
Oh no, they'd be loaded.
Oh God, thank God for that.
They'd be absolutely loaded.
What's on your nachos?
And then you need time in between them, don't you?
What?
Because I don't just want to have my nachos and then I'll be full.
How big's your fucking nachos?
Oh, they'll be a good size. The longer this goes on, the longer I live for.
Yeah, but could so this is the thing that I always think that's a bit stupid. I'd be like, oh yeah, I'd have this, I'd have that, I'd have this. I want to have the appetite. I'm not going to die in a minute. Do you know what I mean? My appetite won't quite be there. I'm just like, get me out of here.
Main, again, it depends what kind of mood I'm in. But I always like a Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
A Sunday dinner, but Christmas dinner's like Sunday dinner on crack, innit?
Yeah, the problem is, I'd be disappointed if it was
I know
like,
what you can say.
like some people just don't quite make it right.
Yeah. You like your own.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'd have to have that then.
Can I cook?
Yeah.
Let me.
You'd have to get Amy to make your Christmas dinner.
But
with gravy just how you like.
Yeah.
Because that would ruin anything.
yeah, really watery gravy
Oh,
or really thick, lumpy gravy. A nice, thick, smooth gravy.
yeah.
Oh God. How depressing it would be if your last meal was your Christmas dinner was shit.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck me, this is crap.
You didn't get a paper hat. Your joke was shit.
Oh, your joke was good. That'd make it even worse. God, what a good joke. This shit, this fucking thing. No one pulling you in, pull your own cracker. And
There's a lot of different types of food out there. And do you know what? One thing that, because I like Chinese food, I like Indian food, but Italian food, I don't think you can get anywhere close to restaurant Italian food. Like a proper Italian restaurant. Like if you made like a lasagna or something, it'll be lovely, I've no doubt.
Yeah.
But the different, I think you could make a curry and you go, that's really nice. And it would compare to a Chinese. I don't think you get anywhere near with Italian.
See, I don't think
homemade.
I don't think you get anywhere near anything. The only thing I think you can get close to is making your own pizza. And I think that's probably the only one you get. Like, and I know what you mean. It's because you ain't got the pantry and the ingredients that they have.
Yeah.
I once made like I got an Indian book. I've still got it. I think it's called the Quran.
It's good on that.
And I haven't read it. Goes from right to left instead of left to right. I just struggle to read it. Anyway, I digress. And I made chicken tikka masala, whatever, and I followed it all. It was nice, just wasn't quite there. Made my own naan beds from fresh, did everything, and it's because they have all the extra spices in the pantry and everything's fresh and
the dirty pots and pans, don't they, that's already got soaked stuff in them. That's the good stuff.
Yeah.
And spit and sweat.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love it.
Pudding. Finally, my pudding. I like a warm and a cold pudding. We'd be sat across this table. You'd be absolutely. Fuck you all.
What's that about, you fucking load?
So like something like a stick.
No, I'd be like, what are you doing? I'll have it.
It's polite that you've come with a spoon. It's not like you.
With fingers, right up.
Something like a sticky toffee and ice cream, or like an apple crumble and ice cream. I like a warm and a cold pudding. I like it mixed together.
Oh, I'm gonna something with ice cream.
Yeah. Because I mean, I like a cheesecake, but I'm getting my money's worth here. That's the other thing I'm thinking of. I'm getting my money's worth. And a drink. I struggle to pick a drink because with each of those sort of sections of your meal, you'd have something different to drink with each one. You could have a beer all the way through. I get that.
No, I'd alcohol, yeah. I'd look. You're not to request alcohol in your final meal.
Oh well, I'm gonna. Because my 3 drinks I've chosen.
Fucking better big Malik.
But I would, like you did, I like a Dr. Pepper. Vimto. Vimto's not a nice drink.
Vimto, right. Go on. Come back to Vimto.
I like a mojito as a cocktail. And I'm
thinking,
again, getting my money's worth. Yeah, it's just very refreshing. A beer would be good all the way through, but depending on the time between finishing this meal and going to the chamber, I'm thinking maybe just like a pint of vodka.
So you're absolutely blacked out.
Yeah, so just to numb it a little bit.
I wonder if they do give you something to, keep you a bit stable. Because with all the will in the world, if you know you're going to die, I'm not getting a bit dark here, surely you want to be a little bit elusive. You don't want someone going absolutely...
You want to be loose.
Red Ross. We do know you don't want to be like absolutely...
I mean, they're pretty much psychopath, most of them anyway, aren't they? Well, not them all, allegedly. Please don't come to names.
No.
Dr. Pepper.
No, it was Vimto.
Vimto, sorry.
It's not because it was just when I was a kid.
Ah.
I think it's like changed flavour somehow.
I mean, that could potentially be an episode itself. Things that we don't, that are just not...
But nostalgia-wise, I must have gone years without having a Vimto. And I had one, I was thinking, it's just weak. It didn't seem to have its strength anymore.
I had some Tangy Toms the other day.
Didn't like them the first time around.
Well disappointed.
Speaking of disappointment, got some Space Raiders. There used to be a quality bag. You used to get like a decent amount of Space Raiders for 10p. They used to be back in our day.
Yeah.
I used to get the beef ones. And we got some the other day. Guess how much you got in a pack?
6.
5.
5 Space Raiders.
5.
Ah.
That's poor.
Things that are no good now.
But again, nostalgically, my hands were little. Maybe 5 was enough for me. And I thought, oh yeah, I'm having loads here. Yeah. Whereas now you're big and you're like, Because I tell you what else is really, really annoying me now. We get like a bag of crisps. It's like everything's a grab bag now, isn't it? So grab bag's the norm. That's the same size as what it was when I was a kid. I shit you not.
I don't think it is. I think they are bigger.
I think they got more air in them. Half a fucking bag.
We just now live in a world where we go, one bag of crisps is just not enough.
Yeah.
We're greedy folks.
Oh, big time.
Big time greedy folks. Pringles. Nobody's buying them little tubes, are they? People are getting their hands stuck.
Heck, you remember Pringles like pack-up?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
I used to have one of them. I didn't really eat Pringles.
Just like the
I didn't even think as a cook. Want to cook? Is a couple of these. What's in Leon? Fuck off.
grapes.
You fucking joking me? Grapes? Fuck you, wash your mouth out.
Right, let's do this again next week. I will see you next Thursday.
See you next Thursday.
And keep smiling.
Stay safe.
Thank you for listening right to the end of this week's podcast, and we hope that you've enjoyed it. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at dad_tales_ or get involved by emailing us at dadtales@outlook.com. You can also now join our Facebook page by searching Dad Tales.
Keep the feedback coming. We are genuinely humbled by all the input and the comments you are providing us. Stay safe, celebrate small victories, and keep smiling.